Hi, this is Chris Schiebel, Program Director of KGAY. Today's Village People do not represent what the original members of the group were when we came to love their songs and accept them as anthems in our community. We do not agree with their decision to play at the Trump inaugural, and we feel that the time has come to say goodbye to their music on KGAY. We constantly look at all the songs we play, and some become less relevant over time. John Taylor talked with one of the original Village People this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Felipe. How are you? It's John Taylor at KGAY 106.5 and 92.1 in Palm Springs.
Oh, I just got out of bed. Came down with a cold.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
Yesterday.
I appreciate you chatting with us, and I wish you a speedy recovery. The story yesterday about the current cast of the Village People performing at numerous Donald Trump inauguration events hit the news yesterday, and have you gotten reaction from people?
My phone has been blowing up, and I'm also getting hate texts, also on social media, hate emails, not just from the gay community, but from just all kinds of people. I left that group, and I think that you well know I was with you a year ago for my birthday.
Yeah.
And you well know that I have a solo career.
Yes.
And I left the group in 2017 when that took the group and sued me and took the group away, the ex-lead singer. So I was in court for 4 years till 2020. Where was everybody else when I was going through that? People's attention spans, they look at a picture, they assume right away that I'm going to the inauguration. You know what? I don't like the man. I can't stand his guts. And I feel sorry for our gay community, the young gay community, the millennials and Gen Zs. But I have nothing to do with that. I can't control what people do, you know?
Yeah.
But if people will take a second to look and say, or ask, is that Felipe Rose? You know, and it's sad that all the ex-members who are retired, David Hodo, Randy Jones, Alex Briley, myself, that we are now getting the brunt end of this nonsense. I'm really pissed off, and I'm really upset because how would I even put myself together to even start accusing someone or asking, oh, you're performing again. Well, why don't you go do your research? Why don't you look at the picture again? It is not me. Is it that all people of color look the same? Because that's what it seems like to me. And I'm not going to make this a race thing, but white people, y'all need to get a grip.
As one of the classic members of the Village People, how do you feel about that band in its current guise under that name performing for Donald Trump's inauguration events?
I could care less whether they perform. Can I control that situation? Do I have a magic wand to reach out to Victor Willis and say, don't go and don't do that? They don't care. He doesn't care about that. He cares about money. He cares about that the song is being played over and over again. So you know what? Do me a favor. Take all the Village People hits off the radio. Am I going to lose sleep over it? No, I'm not.
And I know royalties have been coming your way, but you've been giving those back to the gay community.
Donating money to the Garden State Equality up here in New Jersey for Christmas and also for Pride. And I have my own organizations up here in New Jersey. Also to the American Indian College Fund for Pride in May here. Yeah, I make a donation when I go to the Garden State Equality Ball, which is in May. And those tickets are not cheap. They're $5,000. And that money goes to the organization. I have no control over what people say and do, and neither do I care about that son of a bitch who sued me. You know, so I hope that they all choke on a ham sandwich at the inauguration, including Carrie Fisher or Carrie Underwood, whatever her name is.
Well, we really appreciate you taking the time to share your thoughts.
There could be a lot more if I wasn't sick. There would be a lot more choice words.
It's such a weird situation.
It's a weird situation because these young boys and girls, our gay community, they need to look at what the group did and the foundation they laid out, but not the group that's out today that's not even a real group. You know, so I don't know what to say. It's like a nightmare.
And it's triggering to a lot of people that grew up and came out with the Village People. It's almost like dishonoring that legacy and almost like rewriting history like that didn't exist.
But isn't that what they all do, Republicans? They rewrite history with their lying eyes and their lying ears.
True that. Well, Felipe, I'm sorry that people are coming out of the woodwork and sending hate your way. They should not be doing that because they don't know their history if they're doing that. And
But they don't know their history because they don't take time to research and look. All they are concerned is what they see. It's a picture. Oh, it's real. No, they should really sit down, do your homework.
Felipe Rose, the original indigenous person from the classic Village People, and a guy with his own career that's going strong. And we want you back in Palm Springs.
I think I'm just going to finally retire once and for all, and just ride into the sunset. I'm done.
Well, you know what? We got nice sunsets out here.
And I'm sorry I cannot believe that I'm even addressing this bullshit when there are other situations going on in California that I have about 7 friends that lost everything. That to me is worth something talking about.
You're right.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And I'm sorry that I'm in this mood right now, but I don't need this. I don't need the nightmare and I don't need the headache.
I hear you. And we want you to feel better, too.
Thank you.
All right. Take care of yourself, Felipe. And you always do. You take good care of yourself.
Thank you. Bye.